Hi, this is Sarfajohns, and I'm back with another video. I'm going to be showing you my Wat Tambor shard special mission in Darkside Geo, and just sort of talking you through what I did. You can see this is the lineup that I used. Obviously, it's your Geonosians. This is the proper order. For those of you that forget or haven't heard it before, GBA obviously up front with his leader ability, followed by Sunfac, Soldier, Spy, and Poggle. This order will get you the best bang for your buck because Sunfac dispels all buffs on his basic. Soldier applies tenacity down on his basic, and Poggle applies ability block. So this lineup will give you the best chance to ability block your opponents. When they all assist each other, they assist each other in the order that you put them in your party. So Sunfac will assist first, followed by Soldier, followed by Spy, followed by Poggle. And that's the order that you want them to assist in so that everybody that you are attacking will first be debuffed or will have their buffs removed, and then we'll have tenacity down applied, and then you'll have the best chance to apply ability block. So this is the order that I used. Let's give it a go. Get some sound up. So the first thing you want to do is ability block all of the AoEers. So that's the two sergeants and then the clone commander. So you just want to go around the horn basically and apply ability block to anybody that has an AoE. Once you've done that, then you can pick one essentially to focus on and kill. You can see Clone Commander just went, so he lost his ability block, so then you reapply it. And then now I'm just going to keep attacking him until the Clone Sergeants lose ability block. Once you've killed somebody, though, you're going to want to ability block the medic, which I think you're going to see me do starting maybe right here. Yes. So that he can't revive somebody. I actually get into trouble right here because I'm not able to apply ability block to the medic. And he will revive the sergeant. And when you notice, when he revives the sergeant gets revived with very high turn meter, and he'll immediately AoE me. So I just got hit by an AoE there, and then I just get hit by an AoE again there. And so actually this was a very dangerous situation for me. What I should have done was used the cannon special in the lower right, which applies tenacity down to everybody, and that would have given me a much better chance of ability blocking the medic and preventing him from reviving Clone Sergeant. So, learn a lesson from me. If you're having trouble applying ability block, don't be afraid to use the cannon special to get tenacity down on everybody. So now we're on to the next phase. Only one AoEer here, that's the sergeant in the back. So you're going to see me hit him and apply ability block. And actually, Sentinel also has an AoE, but Sentinel is annoying because she goes under stealth as soon as you hit her. So you see I just put an ability block on her right there, but now she's under stealth, so I can't really do anything with her. So I'm going to just focus on Sergeant. And pretty much everyone else you can ignore until, you know, the AoEers are out of the picture. I tend to go after the AoEers, I tend to go after sharpshooters. I find them annoying because they do that and they apply armor shred. They also go under stealth sometimes. So I just think they're annoying, so I tend to hit them preferentially. So it's like AoEers and then medics, and then I would hit sharpshooters, and then it's pretty much everybody else after that. So you can see I'm basically going to kill sharpshooter here. Barris got a heal off. You could ability block her. It's not a huge deal if she heals up a little bit. Like, I didn't really lose anything because of that heal, so But if you don't want the heal to go off, you can always just ability block her. So there, I just ability blocked the Sentinel again, and once again she went under stealth. So now, I think I'm going to go after Barris and just try to kill her off. Yep, she's gone. Now I'm going to go after Sharpshooter again. He's gone. And now, there's really nothing left here. Once you get towards the end of a round like this, just hit everybody with basics. And that way, you can try to get your cooldowns back. Get your special abilities off of cooldown for the next round. If you are heading into a round and your health isn't looking great, before the next round starts, it's a good idea to use conscription from GBA to heal up the team before the beginning of the next round. But other than that, just use basics and let everything, let all of your cooldowns reset. So now we're in the third wave. You see I have 2 ARC Troopers here. ARC Troopers are a pain. They are public enemy number 1. You want to get rid of them as soon as possible. I used the cannon special as my first move this round to give everybody tenacity down and just absolutely ensure that I could get ability block on ARC Trooper, because you do not want them. They apply mass AoE daze. So in addition to doing heavy AoE damage, it also dazes your entire team, and it totally ruins, the entire synergy of Geonosians, and, very, very dangerous. So you can see here the other ARC Trooper is still ability blocked, so now I'm going after Medic to ability block him to prevent him from reviving ARC Trooper. Because they revive with high turn meter like we saw in Phase 1, you absolutely do not want him reviving ARC Trooper, because the ARC Trooper will get an AoE off and it's going to be painful. So I need to get ability block back on ARC Trooper. It's not working. There, I just got it. So now I'm going to switch to Medic and get ability block back on Medic. Now I'm going to switch back to ARC Trooper and just kill him. Now I'm going to go for the Medic. Sharpshooter went under stealth, so, no big deal. Once Medic is gone, again, this round is basically over. There's not much left for me to do. Mostly just use basics. Let your cooldowns reset. Wait for the next round. You'll notice I have not used the robot summoning special next to the cannon. If possible, save that for Wave 4, because you may need it. What that does is basically grants a ton of turn meter to your team. So if you're in a situation where it's looking like you're not going to have enough time to apply all the ability blocks you need before they get to take a turn, then you can use that special, grant a bunch of turn meter to your team, and then you get more opportunities to apply ability block. So last round, I have Mace and Kiadi Mundi. You can see in terms of AoEers, there are 2. There's Sergeant right here, who I was just attacking, and then there's Pawns, who's the guy in the back next to Sergeant. Pawns' AoE isn't terrible, but it is an AoE. I think I forgot that Pawns had an AoE, so you see me here going after Kiadi Mundi first. I should have ability blocked Pawns next. He's actually going to get an AoE off right there, you see. So that's, now I realize that he has an AoE, so now you're going to see me go after him and ability block him. There, just got an ability block on him. Kiadi Mundi is not a huge threat, but if he has a ton of buffs up on himself, he can do a lot of damage to a single target. So if you see him with a lot of buffs, then maybe just attack him once for the buff dispel, and then you can leave him alone and continue going after the AoEers. So Sergeant doesn't have an ability block up, so I need to go after Sergeant and get an ability block on him. You can see I'm going after him right now. I think I'm going to use the bot special here, if I remember correctly, because Mace Windu is about to go. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. I used the cannon, I guess, on that Um, all right, so I just lost Brute, but luckily I had Conscription available, so I just resummoned him. That was Shatterpoint from Mace Window. Once he attacks what you once, his next attack will do massive damage, so he just killed Brute with one shot. So now I'm going after pawns, trying to get an ability block. There we go, got it. I think I'm just going to kill him. I am. Now I need to go after Sergeant, but I think I'm just going to continue. There we go, kill Mace. And the turn meter, Medic has much higher turn meter than Sergeant, so I went after Medic first. Now I'm going to go after Medic, got an ability block on him. And now I think I'm just going to go, well, I'll probably put an ability block on Medic again. Oh no, I just killed Sergeant. Alright. Need to get an ability block on Medic so he's not... There we go. Good. And I'll just keep attacking him until he's dead, I think. Yep, sure enough. And now, again, it's pretty much over. No real damage threats. No AoEs left. There's not much we need to worry about, so just keep attacking everybody until they're dead. Cam can be pretty thick, so he's going to take a little bit to get through, but again, you don't really need to worry about it. You can just keep attacking, and at this point, it's all over. I'll go through at the end what my mods and abilities look like. I don't actually have terrific mods on the squad. You don't need them for this. It's really more about technique and paying attention to the AoEers and paying attention to when you have ability block. So that's it. Victorious, rewards earned, me taking a screenshot. All right, let's look at my mods. Geonosis. All right, so first of all, I only have one Zeta on Brood Alpha. I do not have his lead ability Zeta'd. I also don't have all the Omegas. You can see I don't have his basic, the Omega on his basic. If you look at his mods, I have a couple of 6-dot mods, but for the rest, for the most part, they're just sort of mods that I had lying around. He's modded with a health set and a speed set. If you look at his stats, it's not, he's got a decent amount of health, but I'm only adding 9,200 in protection from his mods. It's not really super, super thick. His speed is 257, which is not bad, but not, great either. So that's that. In terms of Spy, again, I don't have his basic Omega, and also I don't have great mods on him. I'm running a crit damage set and a crit chance set, and you can see here his speed is only 199, so he's not super fast. He's got a 90, almost 93% crit chance and 184.5% crit damage. Again, not really great mods. Poggle is very poorly modded and has none of his, or almost none of his Omegas. I have him modded with a speed set and a potency set. I also have a potency cross on him. This is to maximize the chance of landing ability block, but Poggle is very, very squishy, and you might actually want to run a protection cross on him, depending. Again, he's not, you can see in terms of the health and protection he's getting from my mod sets, not very much. 219 speed. He's not really modded very well at all. Same thing with Sunfac. Again, these are just mods that I kind of have lying around. Also, look at his abilities. I don't have all the Omegas. And then finally, Soldier. Soldier is a slightly better modded because I'm modding him for crit chance. This was, I think, Hirsch Bathins in the guild was the one that maybe um, brought it to our attention, but you want very, very high crit chance on Geo Soldier. So I have him modded with 3 crit chance sets. Even still, I don't have him over 100%. Ideally, you want his crit chance over 100%. I have mine at 96.72, so I'm not quite there yet. Um, but anyway, that's why many of his mods are orange, because I was slicing them, trying to get his crit chance as high as possible. But no 6-dot mods. You can see in terms of health and protection, I'm not adding a ton of health or protection. His speed is pretty slow. I really was just focusing only on crit chance for him. So even with this squad, which, the mods aren't great, I don't have all the Omegas. I only have one of Brood Alpha's Zetas. And they are relict. Brood Alpha and Spy are relict, but everybody else is gear 12. I was pretty easily able to beat the mission. So I think there's a lot of flexibility in terms of what gear levels and mods and stats are required to complete it. Like I said, it's really more about technique and paying attention to the AoEers and managing turn meter and managing ability block and just making sure you're not letting anybody get off a big AoE. And if you can do that, then pretty much you can get through this with even just sort of a mediocre team. Hopefully that was helpful. Talk to you all later.